fucking 4:50 in the morning right now. You see that? 4:50, 4:51 in the morning. So today we are talking about why I got pink hair. It's funny. The reason why I got this pink hair, and the reason why I decided to do it is because I wanted to change my style up a little bit. I was bored with just looking at the blonde tips, and I just wanted something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more wild, For me, I work from home. I'm making damn near six figures from home, and so I feel accomplished, This wasn't, and here's the deal, I'm not here to brag or anything like that. This is just really the mentality that I have regarding this, you guys. So if you're watching this, I encourage you, whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever, this is something that I feel like really can, everyone can relate to. In my particular stance, man, I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. I was raised in California. I was born in California, Riverside, California, and raised most of my life in Kansas City, Missouri, guys. And then I went to high school, Peculiar, Missouri. Yeah, these are some country-ass places, you guys. Very country-ass places. But my grandmother and my great-grandmother, most of the time I spent was in the inner city, where literally my grandmother's house was on a corner intersection of Cleveland, 43rd and Cleveland, where there was a liquor store right across the street from her. Right next door to my grandmother's house was the church, and then right across the church was a baseball field, and right across the baseball field was the Boys and Girls Club. The weirdest combination of things I've ever seen in my life. A church next to a liquor store, next to a school, next to a park. That was all in the intersection. And so because of that, I would see junkies. It would be a pastime for me and my family to sit outside on the porch and just watch all the people walk around, watch the fights, shootouts, prostitutes, drug deals happening, police chases, everything, all of that kind of stuff, you guys. I remember walking up and down the street every now and then, promoting my aunt's album, mixtape that she was doing. She did music, When I moved back to Kansas City, Missouri, from college, you guys, I was stuck in the inner city, so I had to, I couldn't stay in my great grandmother's house. I was a teenager, 18, 19, you know what I mean? Like, I needed to do stuff, and so I found myself getting into a lot of ratchet stuff, man. I went to bandos, literally abandoned houses, boarded up windows, parties and shit to go out down there, man. Partying with the uncles that are partying with the little teenagers, and everybody doing everything that you can imagine and stuff like that, you guys. What I'm trying to tell you is that growing up around that and seeing all that type of shit, man, and looking up, seeing P&B Rock, seeing all these rappers getting killed, seeing all this, that, and the third, you guys, it's like, what am I really afraid of? I'm working in the corporate world. I'm making most of my money in the corporate world, where as a black man, you are on the absolute lowest of the low. Seriously, you are the lowest of the low. And what I mean by that is that you have to, in order to stand out, you have to speak very well. Second, you have to be very educated. Third, you have to have a tremendous amount of experience. The reason why I know that is because, am I the only black person in my position? I am. I'm the only black guy that is promoted in my position, right? This is before I dye my hair pink and all that shit, you guys. I've been a high achieving, and it may be because of my last name. I'll even say it up. I'll say that. People don't know that I'm half Hispanic until I say it, until they see my last name or anything like that. And even still, if you were to look at me in the way that I talk, it's not something that's obvious. And so I can't chalk it up to the people treating me differently because I'm half Hispanic. I get experienced as a black man first. And so I can tell you, being almost 30, achieving highly in corporate America, you guys, this is something that is absolutely, at least true for me. Black man, you are not allowed to have emotional outbursts. You are not allowed to truly speak your mind. You are not allowed to be yourself. You are not allowed to do a lot of things. The reason why I made those associations, and I made that in particular, is because black women, your counterpart, black women, right? Black men and black women can be ratchet. They could talk with that accent, you know, like, yeah, but how about you a little bit? And they can still get promoted. And then when people look at it like, oh, she's just being her. She's just being Ebony. Oh, she's just being, you know, we got to accept that. But if it's a black man talking, right, you know, have a little slang, it's a threat. It's a threat. It's unprofessional. There's no place for it. You've got to switch it up. What I'm here to say, and follow me real quick about this, you guys. If this is the truth, and if this is how a lot of people treat black men, if I were a gay black man, oh my God, I'm getting bumped up. I'm getting bumped up. When you put that gay, that homosexual sexuality in front of black man, all of a sudden you got an entirely different class of person. Not only does the gay black man go above the regular heterosexual black man, he's above the heterosexual black woman. You know why? Because he's less of a threat, and he still has the sharpness and intelligence of, quote unquote, the man. I'm not saying that men and women have a difference in intelligence. What I'm talking about is men and women think differently. When most of the leadership is man, right? And for a good reason, right? Just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you should be getting these positions. And this is something that is so fucking annoying when I hear people, even in my generation, talk about these types of things, is that just because you are a woman doesn't mean that you should be in position of leadership. People who have real money tied into their businesses are truly looking at the accreditations of people before they put them in positions of power. If someone has military experience, if somebody has been a manager at 3 other jobs before they come into this position, that person is a much better fit than simply putting someone in position because they're a girl. You know what I mean? And so I'm telling you, and I'm saying, most men, compared to the majority of women, are going to take those positions of leadership because most men are going to go to the military where you're expected to develop leadership skills. Most men are going to take on the burden of wanting to work a hell of a lot of hours. Why? Because most women have lives. Most women have other things to do. Most women don't want to spend all their life. Look at all these girls doing OnlyFans. Look at all the girls doing everything else but what, quote unquote, they should be doing, right? They think this is what they should be doing. What I'm trying to say is that if you are a woman in corporate America trying to make your way through corporate America, you have a tough time, right? You have a better time than your black counterparts, your black male friends, right? Much better time, but you still got to try. You still got to put forth effort. You can't get shit handed to you in corporate America simply for being a woman. This is something you got to understand. It's going to take finesse. It's going to take understanding. It's going to take understanding men, not just black men, white men, all these other men. You still have got to be yourself, and you've got to play the game. You've got to be with people that understand the game. At this point in my life, I'm a corporate chess master. I know how to play the game. I know how to do the least amount of work and still get the maximum amount of appreciation, the maximum amount of effort, right? I do the least amount of work and get the maximum amount of someone like telling me like, oh, you did a good job. I can get promoted doing 1/4 of the work you do. And it's because of efficiency. It's understanding how the game works. Now, I'm tying all this back to why I got pink hair, right? Whose culture? Who are the type of people that I'm trying to appease to? If as a black man, a heterosexual black man, right? Heterosexual black man, I'm the lowest on the categories of all races, right? All races. You think I'm the least achieving? You think I'm the most dangerous? I had the most liability as a black man, heterosexual black man, right? And if I can bump up several ladders and if people assume me to be a homosexual black man, well, fuck it, I'll take it. Homosexual people, trans and gay people in the corporate world are like the top or first class citizens. First class citizens. Immediately. They make a complaint. Oh my God, everybody from HR better huddle around. Oh my God, we gotta listen to this shit. Oh my God, this is what it is. It only makes sense. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I switch up my tone. I switch up the way I talk. If you gonna give me a position, if you gonna give me more money, if you're gonna give me more freedom because you think I'm a homosexual black man, fuck it. I'll take it. You know why? Why not? Why not? Who am I trying to be macho for? These hood niggas? Hood niggas that are spending all their time fucking still selling drugs? You know what? Let me tell you something real quick. I came to Texas. I came to Dallas when I was 19. Man, bro, I'm telling you, I was in the country. We didn't have shit. It was just black and white people. Just black and white people. Swag. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like black. We came. If you a black person and you was in Missouri, the school that I was going to, you either came from the inner city or you came from some of the other ratchet areas, or you came from areas where it was just predominantly white people, right? You either hood ratchet, or wanna be hood, growing up in suburban white areas. There was no legit real swag. All the swag that we got was from Texas, from Cali, all that type of shit, man. The music, that's where the culture came from. And we were like years behind the people. I came to Dallas drowned with swag, man. I didn't know nothing about anything, man. I came in with the big ass, I had the long ass shorts, you know what I mean? The long ass big jean shorts. Oh shit, I got clock in. I'm tripping. Hold on, my bad. I got clock in. I'm tripping. Hold up, man. Dang. I gotta clock in. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that it's like, who are the people that really judge me the most? Why should I care about this? It's gonna be older people. Check this out, man. There was an older lady, right? Older lady. She was like, she was 30. She's like, I didn't even know you like girls. I didn't think you even like girls like that. Why? Because you judging me off my hair, right? Rightfully so. And here's the deal. Why does it still matter? It don't matter. Because this girl, here's the deal. Older girls, they're 30 and above, man. These girls are mentally behind. A lot of people above 30, a lot of them in our culture, mentally behind. The reason why I said it is because y'all grew up trying to uphold the wrong shit. Who the fuck am I really trying to appease to? I'm trying to be accepted. I'm trying to be accepted by hood niggas that are still working at fucking doing, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to pull the money out. I'm not trying to do that type of shit. But what the fuck? If I'm making 6 figures and your ass is still, you working a fucking nursing shit or some shit. You doing fucking, God, hell if I know. You know what I'm saying? Doing some drug shit, whatever. Why the fuck am I trying to appease myself to you? You ain't gonna help me out. If anything, you gonna roast me. You gonna roast me? You ain't gonna give me no money. You ain't gonna give me no good positions. I'm willing to put $1,000 down that you don't know shit about the housing market around me where I'm involved in. I'm willing to bet that you don't know shit about the internet shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, who the fuck am I really appeasing to? I like anime. Ben loved anime. I like standing out. Love it. Call me metrosexual. Fuck it. I'll get my hygiene together. I'll wear the earrings and shit like that. I'll do this and do that. I like the emo style. I like how it looks. Girl that I've been talking to for the past 4 or 5, almost 5 years, man. Love K-pop. She introduced me to the K-pop dudes. Them niggas is popping. I like experimenting with my style. I'm a little different. I'm not mentally limited by the same shit that a lot of people in the culture stand for. And so, I'm a confident motherfucker because I done been through the shit. Niggas done tried me. Motherfuckers have tried me. I've been in fights. I done had to stand up for my fucking self all the time. I done been through it. I'm not working for myself, but I'm here in my house comfortably. You know what I mean? What do I have to prove to a motherfucker? What? I like it. Ain't never touched a dude, never will. I don't like that shit. I think the shit just 100. Think it's fucking disgusting. I don't understand how motherfuckers is gay. I don't. Girls, it's okay. Double standards, yes, they exist and it's real and it's true. That's the reason why I got my pink hair. I like it. Do I think girls like it and shit like that? I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Because you either gonna fuck with me or you're not. You ain't, as a girl, most girls in my life ain't never did shit really much for me. And what I mean they ain't did much for me, I mean the girls that do stuff for me, the things that I like, right? Or the things I like, I think I like intrinsic things. As a woman, I want you to teach me. You know, girl I've been talking to, she's actually financially assisted me many times. I'm not talking about she gave me money like out of her own pocket. No, she told me about certain things that were going on in the world. And we've helped each other out with a lot of different things. She told me about this Discover It card that I just got. Man, I got approved for $3,000 because my credit is great right now. Student loans got paid for by Joe Biden and shit like that. And I've been upkeeping with my credit and stuff like that. I actually put her on credit. I had credit before she did, and I put her onto it. And so we keep elevating with each other. That's the things that I'm talking about. That's the type of shit that I like. I don't give a fuck if some hood bitch don't like me because of my hair, some shit like that. What the fuck is a hood bitch gonna do anyway? She probably burnt out on some shit, gonna put me in the hospital on some stuff, man. I gotta take pills because I got picked up some fucking STD, gonorrhea, some shit from her ass. No. You know what I'm saying? And then even then what's she gonna do? If I do something wrong that she don't like, she gonna embarrass me talking shit? Bro, I done been through it. Who the fuck am I appeasing by having pink hair? Who the fuck am I trying to get approval by? Fuck the hood culture. Fuck all of this hypermasculinity shit like that. There's a way, will and a way, and I don't give a fuck, man. We can go here. We can go toe for toe. We can go toe for toe. Talk about this shit. Not to mention, other niggas out here that's talking shit about this shit. Them niggas ain't in the gym like that. Everybody can shoot. It ain't nothing to go get a couple $50, go to a motherfucking gun range, get a gun, shoot. Guns ain't even expensive anymore nowadays. What the fuck? I spent a damn near $1,000 on the Glock that I got because I wanted the Glock. I could have bought 3 pistols with that price. I could have bought a shotgun with that. I could have bought a rifle and a pistol with that price that I paid for that shit. It ain't nothing to get a gun. How about you actually get some discipline, learn how to fight or some shit like that? You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to get a motherfucking gun and shoot a motherfucker. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, you guys. Who are you really trying to appease to? That's why I do, and that's how I feel when it comes to my shit, man. The reason why I do it is because I'm actually an embodiment of rejecting the bullshit that so many people try to abide by. And so, that's just my thinking on it. The way you can utilize this, the way you can, is just try to imagine what social constructs are you following? How are these social constructs limiting or enhancing your life? It's just something to think about. Now, this is my little rant for this morning, you guys. I got to get to work, man. I'm already 10 minutes behind with certain shit, man. So let me go ahead and get it to it, man. I appreciate it, your brother Trey, man. I'll see y'all in the next one, man.